Pokémon Inspection Agency. Complete Kanto region dossier. Gym Compliance Report 001, Pewter Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym Details, Region, Kanto. Location, Pewter City. Type Speciality, Rock, Leader, Brock. Badge, Boulder Badge. Leader Character Assessment. Key Standards Checklist. Inspection Compliance, Pass. Pokémon Welfare Concern, Pass. Suitable Maturity, Pass. Overall Positive Temperament, Pass. Additional Positives. Leader displays a knowledge of Pokémon care far beyond that required of their station. They display a deep understanding of healthcare items and the medicinal and nutritional value of plants, and demonstrate the ability to make high-quality Pokémon food. The leader remarked that they have a strong interest in Pokémon breeding, which the examiner inferred to be the reason for this extracurricular knowledge. Additional negatives. Leader displays a worrying tendency towards repeated romantic advances. These advances can be uncomfortable at the very least for the individual targeted and could, in a worst case scenario, result in criminal charges. These advances could also be problematic should they be directed toward a potential gym challenger. Examiner would like to highlight their understanding of the sensitivity of the following points. Leader is the sole carer of their 9 younger siblings. Leader did not seem outwardly or emotionally affected by the caring duties, however did remark that their domestic situation prevented them from dedicating their full attention toward gym work. Gym Building Assessment. Building. Building is up to Pokemon League codes and is fit for purpose. Sprinklers have been recently installed for added fire safety. Battlefield. Battlefield is fit for purpose. Battlefield reflects the gym's type speciality well and can accommodate Pokemon of all sizes. Available gym Pokemon. Geodude, Onix. Notes. All gym's Pokemon match gym's type speciality. Roster of available Pokemon is extremely limited, which will result in a narrowed variation of possible gym battles. Pokemon Battle Assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Battle 1, simulating a beginner gym challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format: 2v2, Examiner's Pokemon, Oddish, Rattata, Leader's Pokemon, Geodude, Onix. Battle breakdown. Oddish defeated Geodude with minimal effort. Onix defeated Oddish with moderate effort. Onix defeated Rattata with minimal effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is evenly equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. The gym's roster forces the above battle and no variations on it. The use of an Onix is notable, being visually intimidating while remaining perfectly beatable. Battle 2. Simulating an intermediate gym challenger, or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format: 2v2, Examiner's Pokemon, Wartortle, Kadabra, Leader's Pokemon, Geodude, Onix. Battle breakdown. Wartortle defeated Geodude with minimal effort. Wartortle defeated Onix with even effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. The use of a Geodude in this scenario borders on unviable, as does the 2v2 battle format. Battle 3. Simulating an experienced gym challenger, a trainer challenging for their last badge, or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format: 2v2. Examiner's Pokemon, Poliwrath, Marowak. Leader's Pokemon, Geodude, Onix. Battle breakdown. Poliwrath defeated Geodude with very minimal effort. Poliwrath defeated Onix with very minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is not equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. When facing a trainer with 7+ badges, a Geodude is not a viable option, while an Onix has borderline viability. A 2v2 format is not an appropriate challenge for a trainer soon to be competing in a league tournament. Leader Battle Assessment. Leader is a skilled battler, demonstrating a cool head, strategic adaptability, good decision making, a respectful gravity, and humility in both victory and defeat. Leader is heavily limited by their shallow Pokemon roster. Suggested gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions: Rhyhorn, Graveler, Rhydon, Golem. Recommended additions: Aerodactyl. With the nearby Pewter City Museum possessing samples of old amber required to restore a Aerodactyl, this should not be a unreasonable addition. Optional additions: Sudowoodo would provide challengers with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region. Rhyperior. Addition to the roster may be unfeasible due to the difficulty of obtaining a protector in the Kanto region. Final summary: the Pewter Gym is well run and well maintained. It can provide a perfectly level challenge to inexperienced trainers and a passable challenge to those with moderate experience levels. The leader themselves is capable of fulfilling all their duties to an admirable degree, though the examiner recommends they undertake a sexual education program to curb their excessive romantic pursuits. If the roster of gym Pokemon can be expanded with the aforementioned alterations, and if the league can arrange for childcare services for the leader's younger siblings, the Pewter Gym has the potential to be one of the top performing gyms in the region. Final grade: C-. Gym Compliance Report 002, Cerulean Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym Details, Region, Kanto. Location, Cerulean City. Type Speciality, Water. Leaders, Daisy, Violet, Lily, Misty. Badge, Cascade badge. Leader character assessment. Key standards checklist. Inspection compliance. Fail. Pokemon welfare concern. Pass. Suitable maturity. Fail. Overall positive temperament. Fail. Additional positives. Youngest leader, Misty, displays a passion for their role and a desire to learn and improve. Additional negatives. The 3 older leaders, Daisy, Violet and Lily, display concerning levels of narcissism and overall intelligence. 3 older leaders are more dedicated to organising and performing in water ballets than they are to their gym duties, while the youngest leader has an extremely short temper, especially when dealing with their older siblings. Gym building assessment. Building. Building is up to Pokemon League codes and is fit for purpose. Building has multiple aquatic facilities including a swimming pool and an aquarium which can be open to the public for no charge to improve relationships between the gym and the local area, or commercialised to bring in additional funding. Battlefield. Battlefield is fit for purpose. Battlefield reflects the gym's type speciality well. For a beginner challenger with limited team choices, the battlefield can pose a disproportionate amount of difficulty in relation to the battle itself. The installation of swimming pool safety signs is required. Available gym Pokemon: Staryu, Starmie, Goldeen, Seeking, Seal, Shelder. Notes: all gym Pokemon match gym's type speciality. Roster available Pokemon is deep enough to allow for a sizable variation of possible gym battles. Pokemon battle assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Examiner requested to face a different leader for each battle to get a picture of their skills as individuals. Battle 1 versus Lily, simulating a beginner gym challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format: 2v2. Examiner's Pokemon: Spearow, Oddish. Leader's Pokemon: Goldeen, Seal. Battle breakdown. Spearow defeated Goldeen with even effort. Seal defeated Spearow with minimal effort. Seal defeated Oddish with moderate effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is evenly equipped to accommodate a beginner trainer. As mentioned previously, navigating a battlefield made entirely of water with minimal footing poses too much of a challenge to a newer trainer who may not yet have had the opportunity to catch a Pokemon that can do so. Battle 2 versus Misty, simulating an intermediate gym challenger or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format: 3v3. Examiner's Pokemon: Venomoth, Wartortle, Pidgeotto. Leader's Pokemon: Goldeen, Staryu, Starmie. Battle breakdown. Venomoth defeated Goldeen with minimal effort. Staryu defeated Venomoth with moderate effort. Wartortle defeated Staryu with moderate effort. Starmie defeated Wartortle with even effort. Starmie defeated Pidgeotto with even effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is well equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. The use of a Goldeen in this scenario borders on unviable. The gym's available Seeking would have been a more suitable option. Battle 3 versus Daisy, simulating an experienced gym challenger, a challenger challenging for their last badge or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format: 2v2. Examiner's Pokemon: Dragonite, Poliwrath. Leader's Pokemon: Shelder, Seeking. Battle breakdown. Dragonite defeated Shelder with very minimal effort. Dragonite defeated Seeking with very minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. The use of the gym's available Starmie would have been sensible in this scenario, and would additionally serve to increase the battle format from 2v2 to 3v3, which is more suitable, though still not ideal, for a challenger close to regional tournament competition. Leader battle assessment. The 2 older leaders assessed display below average battling ability, becoming flustered under pressure, reacting slowly to developing situations, and occasionally losing interest in the battle altogether. While not confirmed, Examiner would deem it safe to assume that the 3rd older leader, who was not assessed, possesses similar battle acumen. The youngest leader is a skilled and passionate battler, demonstrating strategic adaptability, quick decision making, a strong will, and a real joy for their craft. Suggested gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions. Poliwhirl, Dugong. A Dugong motif is featured prominently on the outside of the gym building, so the species should be represented among its Pokemon. Recommended additions. Cloyster. Waterstones can be expensive, so it may be unreasonable to ask the leader to purchase one. Gyarados. Optional additions. Azumarill would also provide challenges with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region and serve as an insight into the rarer fairy type. Final summary. The Cerulean Gym suffers from severe inconsistencies. The 3 older leaders are not fit to hold their titles and should be relieved of their duties. However, the youngest leader, while prone to overzealousness and anger, is capable and seems genuinely driven to raise their gym's standing. Gym can provide a well-leveled challenge to moderately experienced trainers, and if the battlefield is modified slightly to include more dry land, a perfectly leveled challenge to those with little experience. With the suggested gym's Pokemon alterations and a streamlining of the gym's operations, the Cerulean Gym can be a consistent and appropriately challenging experience to all trainers. Final grade, D-. Gym Compliance Report 003, Vermilion Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym details, region, Kanto, location, Vermilion City, type speciality, electric, leader, Lieutenant Surge, badge, Thunder Badge. Leader character assessment, key standards checklist, inspection compliance, fail, Pokemon welfare concern, fail, suitable maturity, fail, overall positive temperament, fail. Additional positives. Leader is an imposing figure offering an immediate visual hurdle for challengers. Additional negatives. Leader has an apparent bias against unevolved Pokemon. Leader is observed calling challengers childish names. Leader refused to tell the examiner what they are a lieutenant of. Gym building assessment. Building. Building is up to Pokemon League codes and is fit for purpose. Battlefield. Battlefield is fit for purpose and can accommodate Pokemon of all sizes. Battlefield is plain and does not reflect the gym's type speciality. Available gym Pokemon. Raichu. Notes. All gym Pokemon match gym's type speciality. Only having a single available Pokemon is not acceptable in any sense, and as a result the gym is fundamentally unable to provide a variation of challenge to opposing trainers. Pokemon Battle Assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Battle 1. Simulating a beginner gym challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format. 1v1. Examiner's Pokemon. Sandshrew. Leader's Pokemon. Raichu. Battle breakdown. Raichu defeated Sandshrew with even effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. Raichu's borderline viability in this scenario poses too much of a challenge for inexperienced trainers. Due to the aforementioned roster depth issue, a 1v1 is the only format available for gym battles. A 1v1 battle format should not be used for any level of challenger unless mitigating circumstances have been previously established. Battle 2. Simulating an intermediate gym challenger or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format. 1v1. Examiner's Pokemon. Graveler. Leader's Pokemon. Raichu. Battle breakdown. Graveler defeated Raichu with minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. The use of a Raichu in this scenario is perfectly viable, however the 1v1 battle format imposed by the gym's shallow roster becomes an even more prominent issue as the experience of the challenging trainer increases. Battle 3. Simulating an experienced gym challenger, a challenger challenging for their last badge, or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format. 1v1. Examiner's Pokemon. Marowak. Leader's Pokemon. Raichu. Battle breakdown. Marowak defeated Raichu with very minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is not equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. The gym roster issue forcing 1v1 battle formats becomes most egregious in this scenario. A challenger's battle for their final badge should be 3v3 at the very minimum. Leader battle assessment. Leader shows an aptitude for battle and is able to make decisions quickly while under pressure. However, they rely a disproportional amount on raw power and have limited strategic flexibility. Leader is heavily restricted by their Pokemon roster depth. Suggested gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions. Voltorb, Magnemite, Pikachu, Magneton, Electro. Recommended additions. Electabuzz. Optional additions. Elekid would also provide challenges with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region. Final summary. The Vermilion Gym is not fit for purpose. The leader is a one-dimensional bully and needs to be replaced as soon as possible. The state of the Pokemon roster is woeful and the battlefield is bland and unstimulating. A full refresh of the gym is required in every aspect for it to be open to the public. Final grade. F. Gym Compliance Report 004. Celadon Gym. Examining Agent H. Hayfield. Gym details. Region. Kanto. Location. Celadon City. Type speciality. Grass. Leader. Erica. Badge. Rainbow Badge. Leader character assessment. Key standards checklist. Inspection compliance. Pass. Pokemon welfare concern. Pass. Suitable maturity. Pass. Overall positive temperament. Pass. Additional positives. Leader is knowledgeable enough on a wide variety of subjects to deliver educational lectures to younger members of the community who express interest. Leader displays a keen entrepreneurial talent, selling perfumes manufactured at the gym through a high street shop they also run. Additional negatives. Leader displays a strange prejudice towards people who do not like the perfumes manufactured by the gym, going so far as to turn away challengers who express that dislike. A trainer's personal preferences should not affect their challenge. While not apparent, the examiner would like to express their concern that the educational and commercial extracurricular endeavours that the leader undertakes may increase their workload to a stressful level. Gym building assessment. Building. Building lacks suitable sprinkler system and therefore violates fire safety laws. Gym contains a greenhouse facility which is open to the public and serves as the location of the leader's aforementioned educational lectures. The abundance of flammable material, however, reiterates the necessity for a suitable sprinkler system mentioned in the previous point. Battlefield. Battlefield is fit for purpose. Battlefield itself is plain and does not reflect the gym's type speciality, but does sit in the centre of the gym's greenhouse. Available gym Pokemon: Execute, Bellsprout, Oddish, Tangela, Weepinbell, Gloom, Victreebel, Vileplume. Notes: all gyms Pokemon match gym's type speciality. The gym's roster of available Pokemon is suitably deep and includes Pokemon of ideally differing strength, allowing the gym to offer widely varying challenges to trainers of differing experience levels. Pokemon Battle Assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Battle 1. Simulating a beginner challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format: 2v2. Examiners Pokemon: Spearow, Meowth. Leaders Pokemon: Oddish, Execute. Battle breakdown. Spearow defeated Oddish with minimal effort. Execute defeated Spearow with moderate effort. Meowth defeated Execute with moderate effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is ideally equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. The use of 2 Pokemon with differing secondary types in this scenario is notable, as it provides a perfectly reasonable secondary layer of challenge to an inexperienced trainer. Battle 2. Simulating an intermediate gym challenger or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format: 3v3. Examiners Pokemon: Charmeleon, Kadabra, Raticate. Leaders Pokemon: Gloom, Tangela, Weepinbell. Battle breakdown. Charmeleon defeated Gloom with minimal effort. Tangela defeated Charmeleon with significant effort. Tangela defeated Raticate with moderate effort. Kadabra defeated Tangela with even effort. Kadabra defeated Weepinbell with minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is ideally equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. Leader's choice of Pokemon and battle format is again perfectly weighted against the experience level of their challenger. Battle 3. Simulating an experienced gym challenger, a challenger challenging for their last badge, or a challenger with 8+ badges from other regions. Format: 4v4. Examiners Pokemon: Gengar, Charizard, Dragonite, Jolteon. Leaders Pokemon: Victreebel, Gloom, Tangela, Vileplume. Battle breakdown. Gengar defeated Victreebel with minimal effort. Gengar defeated Tangela with very minimal effort. Gengar defeated Gloom with very minimal effort. Vileplume defeated Gengar with significant effort. Charizard defeated Vileplume with very minimal effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is well equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. The use of a Gloom and a Tangler in this scenario border on unviable, however the leader displayed enough skill with them for it not to be a prominent issue. The examiner would like to highlight the ability required to defeat their personally trained Gengar. Leader Battle Assessment. Leader is a skilled battler, making calm, quick decisions and adapting well to higher pressure situations. They are also able to adequately compensate for and cover the weaknesses of their type speciality through unique strategies and team makeup. Suggested gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions: none. Recommended additions: Exeggutor. Leaf Stones can be expensive, so it may be unreasonable to ask the leader to purchase one. Optional additions: Blossom. Sunstones can be expensive, so it may be unreasonable to ask the leader to purchase one, but also provide challenges with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region. Final summary. The Celadon Gym is the best run gym in the Kanto region. The leader is skilled and intelligent, the available Pokemon roster is deep and varied, and the gym's operations offer more to the city and the community than just league services. With the very real risk of fire within the gym, especially when considering the fire-type Pokemon challengers will inevitably bring to battles, the building should be closed until a suitable sprinkler system has been installed. But after it has been, and the leader's personal biases have been addressed, the Celadon Gym can be a standard for all gyms. Final grade: B. Gym Compliance Report 005. Fuchsia Gym. Examining Agent: H. Hayfield. Gym Details: Region: Kanto. Location: Fuchsia City. Type Speciality: Poison. Leader: Koga. Badge: Soul Badge. Leader Character Assessment. Key Standards Checklist. Inspection Compliance: Pass. Pokemon Welfare Concern: Pass. Suitable Maturity: Pass. Overall Positive Temperament: Pass. Additional Positives: Leader is experienced with teaching and offers constructive advice both inside and outside battle. Leader is a ninja. Additional negatives: Leader seems to prioritise the furthering of their ninja lifestyle over duties of gym work. Leader did not hesitate to offer the examiner a Pokemon trade after losing one of their battles. Trading is a perfectly acceptable aspect of Pokemon training, however a leader offering to do so immediately after a loss conveys a somewhat desperate image. Gym Building Assessment. Building. Building is situated deep within a forest and is very difficult to locate. Building is inexplicably full of traps, including barely visible glass walls, trick doors, slanted rooms, sheer drops, and multiple Voltorb that attack on sight. These can all pose a very real and potentially lethal threat to challengers, and serve to make the gym completely inaccessible to trainers with mobility issues. Battlefield. The gym has 2 battlefields, both indoor and outdoor. While the 2 battlefields do not reflect the gym's type speciality, they do keep with its feudal aesthetic. Indoor battlefield is small and cannot accommodate Pokemon of all sizes. Outdoor battlefield is large enough to accommodate Pokemon of all sizes. Available gym Pokemon: Venonat, Voltorb, Golbat, Scyther. Notes: only half of Gym's Pokemon match its type speciality. With the current roster, the Gym's type speciality could be mistaken for Bug or Flying. The Gym's roster of available Pokemon is shallow and cannot offer a variety of gym battles to trainers of varying experience levels. The limited roster will also reduce the number of possible battle formats. Pokemon Battle Assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of different experience levels. Battle 1, simulating a beginner challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format, 2v2. Examiner's Pokemon, Spearow, Squirtle. Leader's Pokemon, Venonat, Voltorb. Battle breakdown. Spearow defeated Venonat with minimal effort. Voltorb defeated Spearow with minimal effort. Voltorb defeated Squirtle with minimal effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. The use of a Voltorb is perfectly viable in this scenario, however, as mentioned previously, it does not match the Gym's type speciality, and can negatively affect a challenger's team makeup decisions. Battle 2. Simulating an intermediate challenger, or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format, 3v3. Examiner's Pokemon, Kadabra, Charmeleon, Golduck. Leader's Pokemon, Venonat, Voltorb, Golbat. Battle breakdown. Venonat defeated Kadabra with significant effort. Charmeleon defeated Venonat with minimal effort. Charmeleon defeated Voltorb with even effort. Golbat defeated Charmeleon with even effort. Golduck defeated Golbat with even effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is evenly equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. Both Venonat and Voltorb have borderline viability in this scenario, however the leader displays enough ability for it not to be an issue. Battle 3. Simulating an experienced gym challenger, a challenger challenging for their last badge, or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format, 3v3. Examiner's Pokemon, Marowak, Charizard, Dragonite. Leader's Pokemon, Venonat, Golbat, Scyther. Battle breakdown. Marowak defeated Venonat with very minimal effort. Marowak defeated Golbat with minimal effort. Marowak defeated Scyther with even effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. The use of a Venonat is unviable in this scenario. The addition of the Gym's available Voltorb would serve to boost the format to 4v4, however it is not a viable option here, and, being used alongside Scyther, would skew the Pokemon typing further from the Gym's speciality. Leader Battle Assessment. Leader is accomplished and experienced in battle, utilising multiple complex status condition based strategies. Their reactions are fast, as is their decision making and their ability to think on their feet. They express humility in both victory and defeat, however they are severely limited by the Gym's shallow Pokemon roster. Suggested Gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions. Coughing, Ekans, Venomoth, Crobat. Leader displays enough ability for the Friendship Evolution method in this case not to be an issue. Would also provide challengers with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region. Recommended additions. Muck. Optional additions. Zubat. Additional alterations. Voltorb should be removed from the Gym's active roster as it does not match the Gym's type speciality nor its theme. Scyther can remain on the active roster as it does somewhat match the Gym's theme. Final summary. Aside from the leader themselves, the Fuchsia Gym is in a shameful state. It is a minor miracle that anyone can locate the gym in the first place, and it is a major miracle that no one has been killed on the premises. Its indoor battlefield is small enough for it to be next to useless, and the available gym Pokemon roster is heavily limiting, with half of it not matching the gym's type speciality. The leader being more than capable in their role cannot outweigh these significant negatives. Even with the suggested roster alterations, it may be more financially viable to reassign the leader to a gym in another city. Final grade, E. Gym Compliance Report 006, Saffron Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym Details, Region, Kanto. Location, Saffron City. Type Speciality, Psychic. Leader, Sabrina. Badge, Marsh Badge. Preface. Examiner attempted to conduct inspection on 3 separate occasions, and all 3 times was attacked by the gym leader using some sort of supernatural psychic power. It was fortunate that the examiner had their personally trained Gengar on them during each instance and was able to defend themselves and leave. The inspection, unfortunately, could not go ahead. Final summary. It goes without saying, but it will be stated regardless, a potential challenger should not have to defend their person from the gym leader. Gyms should be safe and accessible for all. Examiner recommends the immediate involvement of the international police and the Pokémon G-men, as the leader should be securely contained for theirs and the public's protection. Examiner is willing to testify against the leader should it be necessary. Examiner will also be claiming damages against the Pokémon League for the trauma experienced on site, as they allowed someone of the leader's character to qualify for appointment in the first place. Final grade, F. Gym Compliance Report 007, Cinnabar Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym Details, Region, Kanto. Location, Cinnabar Island. Type Speciality, Fire. Leader, Lane. Badge, Volcano Badge. Leader Character Assessment. Key Standards Checklist. Inspection Compliance. Fail. Pokemon Welfare Concern. Pass. Suitable Maturity. Fail. Overall Positive Temperament. Pass. Additional Positives. Leader has a keen business sense and runs a hot spring inn just outside Cinnabar Island's main port town. The leader helps the surrounding community and is on call at the local Pokémon laboratory for any emergency situations that they can assist with. Additional negatives. Leader has a sizable and vocal grudge against the thriving tourism industry on Cinnabar Island, and their impatience with battling said tourists has led to them all but abandoning the gym and their duties as a leader. Leader's utter disregard for gym upkeep and operations has led some trainers the examiner spoke to think the island does not have a gym at all. Leader has set up an unofficial gym location without league approval. Leader has an obsession with riddles that they use as somewhat of a vetting process, only giving information about the current state of the gym to those who can answer them. Leader dresses up in disguises for the sole reason that the examiner can see of misleading potential challengers and being needlessly obtuse. Gym Building Assessment. Building. The official gym building is in a state of utter disrepair and unfit for any use. The unofficial building set up by the leader, again without league authorization, is located inside an active volcano. The examiner understands that a gym reflecting its type speciality is a positive. However, this is going too far. It would be farcical if it were not so horrendously dangerous. Battlefield. Gym's official battlefield is among the ruin of the dilapidated official gym building and is, as a result, also unusable. Gym's unofficial battlefield is suspended by chains over a large pool of exposed magma. Examiner does not believe comment is necessary here, as this arrangement speaks for itself. Available gym Pokemon. Ninetales, Rhydon, Magmar. Notes. Rhydon is not a fire-type Pokemon. All Gym's Pokemon are powerful and as a result will struggle to provide an appropriately leveled challenge to inexperienced trainers. Gym's roster of available Pokemon is shallow and cannot offer a variety of gym battles to trainers of varying experience levels. The limited roster will also reduce the number of possible battle formats. Pokemon Battle Assessment. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Battle 1, simulating a beginner challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format, 2v2. Examiner's Pokemon, Poliwag, Spearow. Leader's Pokemon, Ninetales, Rhydon. Battle Breakdown. Ninetales defeated Poliwag with minimal effort. Ninetales defeated Spearow with very minimal effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is not equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. None of the gym's available Pokemon are viable options in this scenario. A beginner trainer would find it unreasonably difficult, if not outright impossible, to win the Volcano Badge. Battle 2, simulating an intermediate gym challenger or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format, 3v3. Examiner's Pokemon, Graveler, Wartortle, Raticate. Leader's Pokemon, Rhydon, Ninetales, Magmar. Battle Breakdown. Rhydon defeated Graveler with minimal effort. Wartortle defeated Rhydon with even effort. Wartortle defeated Ninetales with even effort. Magmar defeated Wartortle with even effort. Magmar defeated Raticate with minimal effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. Leader's Magmar is of special note here, as it is far stronger than an average instance of the species, making it completely unviable in this scenario. Leading with a Pokemon that does not match the gym's type speciality is not appropriate and borders on the unfair, as challengers will have planned with specifics in mind. Battle 3, simulating an experienced gym challenger, a challenger challenging for their last badge, or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format, 3v3. Examiner's Pokemon, Poliwrath, Marowak, Dragonite. Leader's Pokemon, Ninetales, Rhydon, Magmar. Battle Breakdown. Poliwrath defeated Ninetales with minimal effort. Poliwrath defeated Rhydon with very minimal effort. Poliwrath defeated Magmar with even effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is evenly equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. The limited roster forces a 3v3 battle format when an experienced trainer should be having fuller, longer battles in preparation for league competition. Leader Battle Assessment. Leader has a great deal of battle acumen. They are intelligent and experienced, calm and intimidating, which all serve to push challenging trainers to their limits. They have developed unique strategies to deal with unfavourable type matchups, and can evidently raise incredibly powerful Pokemon. They are, however, limited by their shallow Pokemon roster. Suggested gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions. Magby would also provide challenges with a welcome aspect of the neighbouring Johto region. Growlithe, Ponyta, Rapidash, recommended additions. Flareon, Firestones can be expensive, so it may be unreasonable to ask the leader to purchase one. Optional additions. Vulpix, additional alterations. Rhydon should be removed from the gym's Pokemon roster as it does not match its type speciality. Final summary. The long list of serious problems with the Cinnabar Gym stem from the leader themselves. However, it is not from a place of negativity. It is the leader's determination to increase the gym's standing and quest for high quality challenges that has led them to move away from league codes and standard operating procedures. Examiner believes the gym can move back. The unofficial gym inside the island's volcano needs to be shut down immediately, and the leader should be giving a disciplinary hearing for opening such a site in the first place. The official gym should be repaired and rebuilt, and the Pokémon roster expanded. These improvements can go ahead, and the leader can make peace with the real purpose of their job by accepting and fairly testing all challengers regardless of skill level. The Cinnabar Gym can return to perfect functionality. Final grade, E-. Gym Compliance Report 008, Viridian Gym. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Gym details, region, Kanto. Location, Viridian City. Type speciality, ground. Leader, Giovanni. Badge, Earth Badge. Preface. Is the League aware that the Viridian Gym leader also runs the international crime organisation known as Team Rocket? If yes, how on earth were they approved for initial appointment? If no, let this report serve to flag up the issue. Going ahead with the inspection seems somewhat irrelevant in the face of such serious circumstances. However, Examiner was able to fully conduct all necessary tasks. Examiner requested the criminal status of the leader be kept in mind as the report is read. Additional negatives. As stated in the preface, leader is a wanted criminal. Leader was fully compliant with all inspection tasks. However, this compliance, along with the welcoming and pleasant attitude the leader conveyed, was confirmed to be a facade, belying a ruthless streak of evil. Leader does not show appropriate concern for the well-being of theirs or their opponent's Pokémon, being overly malicious in battle and keeping their own Pokémon in underground cages. Being the head of an organisation outside the gym, the leader cannot devote their full attention to the responsibilities of their role. Gym building assessment. Building. Building is up to Pokémon League codes and is fit for purpose. Battlefield. Battlefield is fit for purpose and can accommodate Pokémon of all sizes. Battlefield is plain and does not reflect the gym's type speciality. Battlefield, terrifyingly, comes with a raised trainer platform function that can simulate to the challenger the damage received to the Pokémon through electric shocks. Available gym Pokémon: Golem, Rhydon, Persian, Kingler, Cloyster, Machamp, unidentified. Notes. Only 2 of the gym's 7 Pokémon match its type speciality. With the current roster, the gym's type speciality could be mistaken for water. One of the gym's Pokémon could not be identified, however the examiner believes it to be a Mewtwo, as they had previously encountered one in the Kalos region. If the League can confirm the Pokémon's identity as a Mewtwo, then the legal Pokémon genetic modification can be added to the leader's crimes. This Pokémon will be referred to as a Mewtwo for the rest of this report. All gym's Pokémon are powerful, and as a result, the gym will be unable to provide a level challenge to beginner trainers. Pokémon Battle Assessments. As per agency guidelines, 3 assessment battles were undertaken to examine the leader's ability and what they can offer challengers of differing experience levels. Battle 1, simulating a beginner challenger or a challenger with 0 to 1 badges. Format, 3v3. Examiner's Pokémon: Oddish, Butterfree, Rattata. Leader's Pokémon: Rhydon, Kingler, Machamp. Battle breakdown. Rhydon defeated Oddish with minimal effort. Rhydon defeated Butterfree with very minimal effort. Rhydon defeated Rattata with very minimal effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is not equipped to accommodate a beginner challenger. None of the gym's Pokémon are viable options in this scenario. A beginner challenger would find it very difficult, if not outright impossible, to win the Earth Badge. Battle 2. Simulating an intermediate gym challenger or a challenger with 4 to 5 badges. Format: 4v4. Examiner's Pokémon: Wartortle, Gloom, Pidgeotto, Mankey. Leader's Pokémon: Golem, Machamp, Rhydon, Cloyster. Battle breakdown. Wartortle defeated Golem with moderate effort. Machamp defeated Wartortle with minimal effort. Machamp defeated Gloom with even effort. Pidgeotto defeated Machamp with even effort. Rhydon defeated Pidgeotto with very minimal effort. Rhydon defeated Mankey with even effort. Leader 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is poorly equipped to accommodate an intermediate challenger. None of the gym's Pokémon are wholly viable in this scenario, and the few that have borderline viability are raised in such a way that heightens their brutality and makes them more dangerous. Battle 3, simulating an experienced gym challenger, a trainer challenging for their last badge or a challenger with 8+ badges from another region. Format: 5v5. Examiner's Pokémon: Poliwrath, Dragonite, Marowak, Gengar, Charizard. Leader's Pokémon: Rhydon, Machamp, Kingler, Golem, Mewtwo. Battle breakdown. Poliwrath defeated Rhydon with minimal effort. Poliwrath defeated Machamp with even effort. Kingler defeated Poliwrath with significant effort. Dragonite defeated Kingler with minimal effort. Dragonite defeated Golem with even effort. Mewtwo defeated Dragonite with even effort. Mewtwo defeated Marowak with minimal effort. Mewtwo defeated Gengar with even effort. Charizard defeated Mewtwo with significant effort. Examiner 1. Conclusional notes. Gym is evenly equipped to accommodate an experienced challenger. All Gym's Pokemon, Mewtwo notwithstanding, are viable options in this scenario, and the Gym's deep roster allow for a large battle format. However, this positive is tempered by the majority of the Gym's Pokemon not being ground type. And Mewtwo is far too strong a Pokemon to use in a Gym battle against any level of challenger. Examiner was only able to prevail after Mega Evolving their Charizard. Leader Battle Assessment. Leader is a powerful and relentless battler, too much so in both cases. Their strength floor is higher than the ceilings of the majority of trainers they are likely to face, and they push theirs and their opponent's Pokemon beyond safe limits. Suggested Gym Pokemon roster alterations. Crucial additions. Sandshrew, Diglett, Rhyhorn, Sandslash. Recommended additions. Nidoking. Moonstones can be expensive, so it may be unreasonable to ask the leader to purchase one. Nidoqueen. Optional additions. Cubone. The use of Pokemon in the Marowak line may be inappropriate due to Team Rocket's criminal activity at the Pokemon Tower. Additional alterations. Persian, Machamp, Kingler and Cloyster should be removed from the roster as they do not match the Gym's type speciality. Mewtwo should also be removed from the roster, however it should be subsequently securely contained for its and the public's protection as it is dangerously powerful. Final summary. Upon this report's processing, the Viridian Gym should be temporarily shut down and the leader immediately arrested. Regardless of whatever positives were found here, the fact that the leader is a criminal and the gym serves as their base cannot be overlooked. Examiner is willing to testify against the leader should the international police deem it necessary. Examiner would also request an internal affairs inquiry within the league for allowing the leader to be appointed in the first place, even if their true nature was not known, as even the remotest due diligence checks would have discovered the truth at the time. Final grade, F. Regional Gym Summary. Kanto. Examining Agent, H. Hayfield. Collated Gym Gradings. 0 A grades. 1 B grade. 1 C grade. 1 D grade. 2 E grades. 3 F grades. Overall regional outline. The Kanto region is in dire straits. 6 of the 11 leaders in place at the time of writing need to be removed from their positions, 4 of them for gross incompetence, and 2 for governmental detainment. This speaks volumes for the sheer inadequacy of the recruitment process, as well as starkly highlighting the need for closer league scrutiny over gym operations and affairs. Of the gyms that don't need their leaders dismissed, only 3 are salvageable without serious financial investment from the league, but as the league only has themselves to blame for the state of the region's gyms, they should have no qualms with rectifying the situation. Overall region grade, F.